This is Kendrick Bourne from the San Francisco 49ers. You're watching the Niners All Day Show. What up, Bronze? What up, Dre? Let's get it, man. Yee!
Guy, like 2 weeks ago, I put out a tweet with Dante Pettis' picture and said, I am supporting you. I am fully behind you. I've killed you all off season. As a matter of fact, Dante Pettis has me blocked. He made a tweet 3 months ago and he was talking about baking cookies. Baking cookies. And I simply asked, Dante, are you working out? And he blocked me. And I still supported the guy, right? I still supported him, Guy. I swear, bro. I still supported him, right? And it's like, I just don't see the effort there. I don't see the effort there. I really don't. Dante, I want you to be successful because you're a San Francisco 49er, but you are not putting forth the effort like a starting NFL wide receiver should be, no matter if you got there by default or not. It's just, I need to see that extra effort. You know what I mean? And talking about receivers, you said in the press conference, Kyle Shanahan said he's seen good separation with the receivers, and he wasn't really worried about the receiver performance, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he wasn't worried, but he was asked about separation. That's what he said.
Right. Okay. So, but then again, the next subject was we signed Mohamad Sanu. So it's like, Kyle, which one is it? Are you not worried about the receiver separation, but you go out and sign another wide receiver, which I'm not necessarily mad at that. He's a savvy veteran. He knows the system. I think he can help us. How do you feel about the signing of Mohamed Sanu?
Yeah, I think it's the best you can do in the first week of the season. Like, if you said, okay, you got a guy, you need a guy. Like, if you looked at some of the corners that were out there, right, when they were talking about, like, who could they go get? It's like, Tremaine Johnson, who the Jets put on IR and the Bills worked out, and Prince Amukamara, who the Raiders gave 1.8 to and cut him.
Right. Logan
Sanu.
Ryan.
Yeah, like Sanu played a season last year, didn't get hurt last year, got traded to the Patriots of all people last year. I think did they trade a second for him? Like they went all in on Mohamed Sanu because they were trying to win a championship. Knows Kyle's offense, which is like a prereq. You can't just bring somebody in who doesn't know Kyle's offense and have them ready to roll.
Right.
And here's the other thing: if you had said to me 3 days ago, like, how old do you think Mohamed Sanu is? I would have been like 34, 35. I think he's 31. I think he just turned 31. He's a little younger.
His birthday was the other day. Yeah.
He's not a number one receiver, but he at least is an NFL receiver who knows Kyle can trust. I don't know, Jimmy, they got to work together, but he's got an NFL resume. Like, odds are Dante Pettis, this has nothing to do with Dante. Most guys do not put together Mohamed Sanu's career. So to me, it's the best. They probably would have signed him a week ago if they wouldn't have had to guarantee his contract, because now it's just easy, right? Now that he's not on your roster on opening week.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I like it. I mean, does it change everything? No. I mean, you go back and look at the game log. I don't know. The Patriots had their issues. Things kind of fell off the end for him. I think his second game, he had a 10-catch game. Like, and you go look at his Atlanta season, he had some productive games for Atlanta. I mean, you're playing with Julio.
Right.
That's the thing. Is like, is Ayuk going to be on the field, or is Mohamed Sanu your number one receiver this week? He can't be, I don't think.
Right.
I love Brandon Ayuk. I watch every college football game Brandon Ayuk played. I called a couple of them on TV.
Oh, wow.
The guy is a baller.
Right.
I mean, they love him. I think they liked him at ASU, just talking to people, more than they like N'Keal Harry. They love Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
So I love Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
But he's a rookie coming off an injury. Like, you just, so you're asking a lot. I think he's an impact guy. But you're just asking a lot. You needed somebody in there who Kyle can trust a little bit. Now, again, how much does Jimmy trust him? I don't know. But I like the signing. I think you had to get somebody. Yeah. The other part of that too, right, was I haven't seen today with the Richie James update. Was there an update on Richie's hamstring today?
He's down for a while.
So that's another part of it. I wonder if he doesn't get hurt, do they sign a receiver? I don't know. Maybe they would have anyway.
Kevin White time.
Most definitely.
Kevin White time. Dude, we made a YouTube video after the draft about Juwan Jennings, like 7th round pick. We went through a bunch of his film from college. He's not exceptionally fast, but he goes and gets the football when it's there to be caught. There was some off the field, like it was just a straight up. This is what the scouts. John was a scout. This is what the comments for 4 months were like. I think it was just all Tennessee fans and the Jennings family. Like, you guys don't understand. This guy's about to put it together. You don't even know anything. Wait until you see it. I'm like, I hope. I would be phenomenal if your 7th round picks get on the field. And maybe he will one day. It's still early, but
right. Yeah.
Same thing with me.
We're not there yet.
I posted his film cut up. Like I had to take a look, and a Tennessee Volunteer fan. It's so funny that you said that. Literally was the first person in the comments like, "You don't know what you just got." You
I'll tell you, Tennessee Titans fans and Vols fans, super sneaky. Like, you don't think about Titans fans on Twitter. You say something about Marcus Mariota the wrong way, and it's just, I mean, back in the day.
Right.
But yeah, it was so crazy because I was like, I mentioned, I think they just looked up Jawan Jennings and they wanted to see what we were saying, and then I think Sanu kind of profiles as the big slot that Kyle's been looking for. A lot of like he's been trying to replicate it one way. He wanted to do it with Hurd. We want him to do it with Reed. Sanu has a really low drop rate. Again, Kyle Guy, everything. It's just I think that it's not really that they expect Mohamed Sanu to come in here and make an impact. I think they need him just to be steady. Like they need steady guys, and that's really what it is. Because it becomes all the more interesting. What does his role become when Deebo Samuel returns and in good health, and Brandon Ayuk gets rolling, and it's a great signing for right now, and it definitely helps this team right now because we are barren with injuries in the receiver corps.
Like what Sanu line would you think would be good this week?
Oh man, I would take as long as the catches are impactful, right? So it doesn't have to be big yards. Like on third down, if we need one and he gets us 5, 6, and he ends up with a line of like 3 catches for like 45 yards or something like that, and all of those catches extend drives that get us points. I think that's really what I'm looking for more than a flashy stat line of like 7, 1, 10, and 2, or something like that.
I'll tell you. I'll make the prediction right now. He has 3 for like 25, but 16 of them come on one big first down play, and you're like, oh, so impactful. And after the game, like, what do you have? 7 for 80? It's like, no, 3 for 25. 25, but it was like a 3rd and 15 that he picks up over the middle.
I love it, bro.
The worst part is the jokes going around. They said that they signed Sanu because they're worried about Jimmy because he's got a perfect passer rating on all his passes.
Good Lord.